up YouTube, Cardi4Man221 here. Welcome back to the French campaign. Anyway, in the last part we were outside Moscow. We had a little bit of issue, I would say, with the Russians. A little bit of some men were kind of singled out as I was trying to transfer troops over. Anyway, we're going to be fighting the head Russian general. Then Napoleon's going to march on and claim Moscow and defeat the Russians once and for all. So I'll see you on the battle map. Anyway, so the Russians are out on the field in front of us, and we do have our old guard, our first foot guard we ever had. They gave me a nice little hilly area to defend. Anyway, I don't have skirm. Oh, I got one skirmisher. Yeah, people disagree with me about how to use my cannons effectively, because I mean they can be very effective. How much cavalry does the Russians have? One unit. So they could literally charge a bunch of units into my cannons. I wonder if my cannon's on top of this hill, so they'll be able to hopefully hit something. Yeah, I'm not too worried about my formation just yet. It's a good formation, I think, for some artillery. Anyway, we're just gonna wait our whole right flank. Heavy veteran infantry. And the left flank is going to be composed of just the Fusiliers who have been following Napoleon and his Grand Armée. And these skirmishers, you know, they're just going to go in front of the cannons and put some stakes down. Anyway, these guys are going to move out and going to group up. And we are going to, I should have put, that's the one thing I should have moved. These are legitimately trying to kill Napoleon. Look at these Russians. Look, you call that? Look at that great positioning for the Russian cavalry. I mean not for the Russian cavalry, for the Russian artillery. Great position, AI. You'll definitely kill a lot of Frenchmen that way. Anyway, our goal is pretty much to take out those units, but I'm hoping honestly that they'll come after me because I really don't want to attack them. Wait, I attacked them, didn't I? What am I doing? I actually attacked these guys. I keep forgetting, you know. No, did they attack me? Either way, they're not moving, so I'm gonna move up. With no artillery support, really. Oh no. No. You guys will go here. And you guys will just wipe out these cannons. Literally. And my cavalry is grouped up. We're going to respond to the Russian threat. Meanwhile, we're going to shoot back. Oh, there's a problem. We got the head Russian general saying, "Follow me, boys, and free vodka will be yours." Okay, actually, the vodka's for me, and I'm going to retreat behind the lines. I feel like I've honestly let myself down a little bit with this, the way I've spread out my troops right now. They're too spread out. Oh my gosh, you see how many artillery just like missed? How do you miss that much artillery? We're in combat with the Russians. Fire back. You're my old guard. Are you really not shooting? There's so many freaking Russians around you. Damn it, guys. You all on fire. Fire off. Thank you. Shred these guys. Jeez, my Poles are taking a beating on these Russians who are on the hill. Are you really trying to flank the old guard? Oh, get in melee combat with the old guard. I dare you, Russians. I dare you. Wow, my old guard always get killed. Okay. Start taking out their artillery. Yeah, I should have. Here's my problem. I really should have balanced out my my infantry better because I had like 4 units and I had multiple units here, and it's just not good. I'm trying to redistribute my men in the heat of battle, and it's not going so well. Okay. I'm gonna go right after this Russian general. He's the only thing keeping this attack alive. Well, that in the... Oh my gosh, these guys are getting massacred. Yeah, you know, here's what happens when you go from company heroes to total war, just back and forth. You, like, kind of forget the button. I'm looking for my retreat button from company of heroes here. Anyway, with these guys pretty much just holding up the front, my guys are taking a lot of shots, which is what's important. Oh, and look at my old guard. They're just, like, scaring the hell out of these units. They're like, what? This is my woods. I don't care if we're outside Moscow. Meanwhile, these men aren't really doing anything, so we're going to turn them in. You can see the Russians just outflanked, blown up by artillery, getting massacred. I'm going to go right after their general now. Looks like they still got a bunch of troops here. Just because I'm feeling confident, I'm just going to charge everybody in. Because we need reinforcements. And I need to kill this general. So pretty much, yeah, that's my strategy. Just charge all the Russians and get them to shatter in an epic, glorious charge. You know, I'm going to have my artillery start focusing on a new target, like these guys over here. You can see the Russians, they're like, wait a second, aren't we supposed to have more men than you generally? Russian troops are dirt cheap, though, in this game. I mean that in a nice way, like they're actually pretty cost effective. If you want to charge hundreds of infantry with bayonets, be my guest, Russians. Yeah, your little light hussars are going to do really well there, aren't they? These guys actually, no, they didn't come back. Yeah, look at these guys. And they're like, a bunch of them ran in. They actually did a lot of damage. I'm going to spread my guys. Wow, look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's spread my men back. I'm telling you, the Russians, they have indeed caused a lot of hurt and pain on my forces today. We lost a lot of brave Frenchmen today who were so close to the gates of Moscow and yet just couldn't bring it home. But my troops on this left flank did an excellent job. I mean, they took a hell of a lot of casualties, but they shot the hell out of the Russians, and this ended with a massacre of Russians. So to lessen the infantry losses of my men, I'm just going to bring up Napoleon first. And that will help. Or not. Get in a square, get in a square. You guys can't get in a square. You guys can. You guys can't. Oh, we got these guys in the square. They are taking on the Poles, though. 19 Polish Legion. I want to pull these guys back. They deserve to, look at my cavalry just around the rest of the Russian. Yeah. These guys really need to be retrained, but yeah. Wow, these guys... My men did work in this battle, there's no question. Okay, heroic victory. See you back on the campaign map with the results. Okay, wow. I don't think we lost a full unit. Maybe we did. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. But the 8 guys survived, so that's good. I'm surprised they didn't merge these, which is very good. So we lost 600 men, about half our force, but we killed a hell of a lot of Russians. Oh great, my guys won't even retrain too. Okay, Napoleon. We're gonna do this right this time. Pretty much all the guys that are beat up to smithereens, I'm gonna put right here. And I'm gonna fold in some light infantry here. Okay, well, we'll just do this right then. Move. No, we can't. Move these guys. These guys. Move the Poles over. Move the most veteran infantry over. Take the veteran cavalry. Take some more infantry. And you say, you might be asking yourself why Am I keeping the old guard in there who are so beat up? It's because I think Napoleon deserves to pretty much have... You know, we really just need to take these guys out. I don't want these guys getting back to the capital. Okay. And Napoleon would continue his march, and we're pretty much unstoppable next to each other. We thought of upgrading the Russian roads. I think we should really just do that. You can see there's a bunch of Russians behind our lines. Yeah, I mean, the Russian area is so expansive, it's ridiculous. 2 more turns for our boat. These men are coming down. Look at all his troops. Steady under fire. I like this guy, but I like this guy who's competent, so we'll get him. I'm only allowed to have 7 generals. That's kind of stupid. So we got the cavalry and more infantry. We might want a cannon. Well, we'll see. Let's end the turn and finally take Moscow. This will win us the campaign, because historically, well, besides the fact that the hold on one sec. Besides the fact that historically the French didn't actually, we actually got to Moscow. Napoleon actually got to Moscow. The Russians retreated pretty much. Miguel Custoro. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's kind of a pathetic army. Supreme victory. Hey, the video's not messed up. It's a plus. We finally won.
Our enemies said we could not win. What difference, they ask, could one man make? Every difference, I replied, if that man is Napoleon. Napoleon watched the cities fall. He expected victory, nothing less would do. Victory came because he willed it. Napoleon's will, Napoleon's ambition set a match to the kindling of the world.
Wow. So ends the march of Moscow, mine emperor, my emperor. In fact, as a cold blow, I'm gonna continue this. We ain't liberate the Russians, yeah right. They're dreaming, because hell, I'm not liberating them. I'm gonna get a great museum just to make them happy. Here goes the Russians. So we're gonna take out the Brits once and for all. One more turn, our ship is done. Am I losing money every turn? No, I'm still gaining some. Yeah, that was a lag there. Okay, I think another turn. You guys can just come inside. Oh, actually, you guys can literally just leave the city. No, I don't want that. I want all these guys over on the other side. Actually makes a nice little full stack. I gotta crush the British. I've crushed everybody else. I mean... Oh, gentleman. Well, where's the nearest school? Schule. We were... Austria. Yes! Finally. Our boat is here. Oh. Huh. Well, the army's there. Let's get back to our French ports. Yeah, you can tell I really don't like naval stuff in this game. Oh, Brits, what are you doing in my turf? It's really kind of funny they haven't gone back for Scotland, but... Well, I guess they're in their turf technically there. This guy's done a great job for the, It'd be funny if I got like Napoleon shot or something. Okay, this army is actually healing up quite fast, so... But we gotta get back. Napoleon's gonna take his army and get back. It was great to have a beautiful campaign in Russia, but Napoleon's gonna get back to Paris and celebrate, so this guy's gonna move in with his army. Pretty much hold this from the Russians. So, yep, those Russians, so we'll hold it from them, and Napoleon's gonna march all the way back to Paris. Oh my gosh, look how far it is. He's literally... It honestly might be faster if he went back by the sea. Do we have any ports around here? Oh gosh. Ah, here's a port. Let's send him back on some merchant ships. That'll be fast. He could actually just march down here and catch these ships, but there's there might be some enemy fleets around, I'm not sure, with Sicily and stuff. I don't know, they haven't been hindering my trade or anything. Let's see what kind of opposition we have here. Just a couple minor troops. My full stack should be able to wipe them out. Let's end a turn and stop talking here for the, Oh, the Brits are coming right out to fight me. This should be fun. I'll see you about that. It's raining again. Well, this is actually realistic for England. England's a very rainy country. Someone called it like... I don't want to insult anyone, but someone called it like the Seattle of, they call it the Seattle of Europe because their weather is pretty rainy. We have a lot of elite troops. I mean, this map looks pretty bright compared to like Russia. Let's go show you these guys. These are the brave, the line infantry, very elite. They have 80 range. That's normal. They have 55 reloading skills, and they have 45 accuracy. So actually, to be honest, hold on. These guys are 45, 55. These guys are 44, 55. Wow, these guys really are just like line infantry, but they look cooler. Anyway, these are my old guard, young guard. These guys are gonna hold up. I actually just want to put these guys in the middle of my army. I think they'll do the most damage there. I don't like having the vets on the flanks too much anymore. I've kind of decided after playing this campaign pretty much through that it just doesn't work. Oh, and I got a bunch of elite cavalry. Not the dragoons, of course, but... we giving these Brits, we got Guard Acheval. Sweet. We got cool lancers. Polish lancers, believe it or not. These guys look like Poles. Mounted Poles. Those guys are in Moscow right now. Dragoons and some light hussars. I got a bunch of 8-pounders. The 8-pounders are pretty much going to focus on that left flank here, and all the grenadiers kind of in reserve. Wow, they have a lot of troops. I just realized that. Oh, forgot these guys. These guys are special light infantry. They're like the elite French light infantry. So yeah, we're just gonna wait here, chill out, watch the British march up and get shot up. So that's kind of the plan. I do want to keep my guys from getting flanked. I'm going to seek a cavalry engagement on this left flank. I think we can take on some light dragoons with all these elite troops, especially the elite lancers. A little bit more worried about the tons of artillery on this side. That's horse artillery, though. Should I have my general? Yeah. Pivotal battle. Should I have my general go take out the artillery? I think we should. He's got to get his sword bloody. It looks like they're actually setting up their artillery right there. Which there's no way in hell I'm going to let them do that, so. They're making a beeline right for my... barrage. It's already giving the advantage to me. Please, someone shoot these guys. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh god, they're going after my general. Get back! Once again, made another mistake. Okay, they're not going after these guys. Okay, so they are actually wrecking my artillery as my guys walk into place. And a lot of stuff is happening. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? My Lancers lost the charge there. And my general's killed with 16 men in the unit. Really? Really? 16 guys in his unit? Oh my god, there's so many Brits on this flank. Well, to be honest, the artillery's freaking lost. I'm gonna fall back and reorganize my lines over here. Jaws Biner, you just deserve to go kill yourselves because you kind of screwed me over there.
Our men are running, sir.
Yep. So I just lost all our artillery, which isn't good. Because I thought all the heavy fighting was going to be up here. We are going to now shift our line. There's a lot of Brits. A lot of redcoats. I'm going to commit my cavalry to a huge charge right here. The Guard Cheshires are going to come out there. Because frankly, I just need to get these units moving. I can't really... Let me get the line infantry up here also because we got... These guys are heavily vetted compared to my guys. And there's a lot of them. I actually need to pull back from this engagement, which will hurt me. But I need to right now, and it's what I have to do, so... Pull those guys out. Yeah, it really doesn't help I lost my general. Really doesn't help. So I'm going to try to withdraw these guys back. Anyway, these guys are really putting some hurt down on these guys. We also got some of the more vetted troops up here. Where's my Young Guard at? Oh, my Young Guard are like right here. I'm going to call these guys back as reserves. I need the rest of these guys to line up as narrowly as they can down here. We won the southern flank meanwhile, and I'm going to start turning these guys on them. That's what you guys got to do, is if you know you're losing this fight and you're outflanked and stuff, just pull back. Now we got veteran Young Guard who will inspire the troops, and we have won this flank, so we're going to continue to move out. We got more cavalry. Ah, look, there's tons of Brits. We're now pulling back because I saw the square. That would be a very a good thing for the AI to do, to be honest. Okay, turn about. Turn on my men, turning their left flank here. Meanwhile, we do have a solid frontage here. And my Young Guard setup are pretty much just going to massacre these guys. You know, they're not as deadly as the old guard, but they still know what they're doing. We're just cavalry charging, a sort of cavalry charge. Anyway, the Young Guard is playing a pivotal role right now, holding our center here, as the Fusiliers of the line can move. Yeah, I really shouldn't have risked my general like that. Do not risk your general for a stupid payoff of one horse artillery like I did there. That was a mistake. Anyway, these guys are getting massacred, which is good. I'm able to kind of turn this battle around. It's a little shaky, as some of these battles are. I think they're a little bit more exciting when I don't just completely dominate the AI. I have to make some, like, I'm not making mistakes on purpose, but I have to have some errors in order to make it interesting. Anyway, after this artillery, and I'm going to save my cavalry for a big charge to break them over here. Anyway, look at all the dead redcoats that are now in front of my Young Guard. We'll see how many kills they get. We've gotten quite a few. Taking quite a few casualties here. They're still taking casualties, actually, from those guys. So we got one line unit lining. Oh, that's a lot of guys. It's like they're committing a heavy assault on my left flank here. My cavalry's rested and they're just going to smash into these guys with a huge charge. We just got countercharge, but we pretty much slaughtered the British. And it was a good run, but I still got plenty of troops. mean, these guard cavalry are excellent. So let's run up our young guard just because they really did hold the day here. And continue just to kill the final Brits. Oh, look at these guys. We killed their general. Well, I guess we got your back. Look at those guys. They just went flying. These are like the guard Cheshires. These guys are accurate. I guess it doesn't show accuracy. They should show that. It's ridiculous. And yeah, we just slaughtered the Brits. Okay, heroic victory. See in the campaign met with the results. Another glorious victory. We did lose a decent number of men. I think we lost we lost 2 of our cannons, or a cannon and a general unit. But they have pulled back officially. Oh yeah, we're not gonna let you come around. So that little army can't harass me anymore. I'm gonna move in immediately with both of my classic university. Chill out, Moscow. Heroic death, dumb death. I'm running out of generals here. Okay, we're gonna put the Brits under siege. Okay, we're just gonna put these guys right next to the city here. So let's just see what they have, honestly. What's defending Britain is 2 generals, some beat up light dragoons, 2 artillery, and a bunch of armed infantry in 1 line unit. It's just not worth showing you that battle. That big battle was that other battle we faced with the Brits where I lost my general. So the Brits really don't have anything left except for Gibraltar, which is going to quickly turn in our favor. I'm just going to finish up the campaign before this part is over. So we're pretty much saying screw finance. We're going to get my men down there. I guess we're kind of exploring up here. And Napoleon's just back like in the middle of Russia now. It's going to take him forever to get back there. The Brits do still have a strong influence with their navy, which hasn't been kicked out of its ports yet. But their country overall is just decimated. Really. Moscow rebels think they can rebel in my area here. Wow, that's ridiculous. Give them great troops. No, we're going to finish you off. Guess what? It's an island. I wonder where Stalingrad would be located on this map. Probably in the southern Ukraine. Oh my gosh. Oh crap, okay, give me some more grenadiers. We need some more grenadiers. If I have to fight a battle because of rebels, that really... You guys probably want to see the campaign extended, but... we really need just to win this here. I can hopefully they won't attack, they'll maybe besiege it for a turn, or maybe should have left Napoleon there to help support, but I wasn't really thinking too much about a rebellion. I mean, they're not even that unhappy. And they're going to make me fight this. Typical. Look at all these heavy dragoons they get. Does Moscow at least have some defenses? Yeah, they're telling us we're screwed. Okay, I guess I'll wait for the next part to capture Gibraltar and fight this Russian rebellion. So I'll see you in the next part.